Good evening, Capricorn. Welcome to LettiSpeaks. Capricorn, today we will be taking a look at the current energies around you. What's going on around you, Capricorn? If you are new here, welcome. My name is Letty. If you're returning, hey, welcome back. Make sure that you like, share, comment. If you feel led, go ahead and subscribe. Make sure that you hit the bell so that you'll be notified in case I go live or post some new content, right? So Capricorn, let's take a look. I hope today has been nice to you. I hope the week, in fact, has been nice to you. It's been a pretty chill week. Nothing too, challenging this week. And so let's take a look and see what's going on around you, Capricorn. Spirit for Capricorn. What are the energies? All right. Capricorn energy, we have the Chariot, the Eight of Wands, the Five of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Devil, which is your energy, that's Capricorn energy, the Cup, the Ace of Cups, and the Empress. Okay, I see you, Capricorn. All right, I like it. I like it. So I feel like there is a working out of your current position. I feel like you are trying to really improve. Either this could be something around your thought structure, your thought patterns. This could even be like some type of physical ailment, physical debilitation. It's almost like there's a working out of that. And you could be starting some new type of regimen that would help you increase your transformation, increase this change that's coming on. The good thing though is you have two aces, the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You come out in your own energy, right? I feel like right now is the time you're being led to really focus in on what it is that you want. Like, what do you want, Capricorn? You're in a energy right now where you're actually able to pull in whatever it is that you want. That's that Empress energy that's coming in. That says that your energy right now is very magnetic is a good word. Very magnetic. And so if there's something that you are desiring, now would be a good time to let that be known. Now would be a good time to actually speak it out. Even speak out what it is that you're manifesting, what you're desiring, and be specific. Be specific, because you're moving very quickly, right? And shifting out of your current position. And I almost feel like where you're going is yet to be, it's yet to be solidified. And so it's very much still being formed. And Spirit is saying, like, what is it that you want as you're transferring over into this new place, into your new beginnings. There's some level of work that you've done here, and Spirit is rewarding you with new beginnings here. 2 new beginnings, something passionate, and the motivation, the excitement, the energy, and the will to bring it to pass. I feel like this is something that should be very much centered around you, since you came out in your own reading. This is about you. This is not about what other people want. This Right now is about you. And that could very well be that transformation that's happening. You're learning how to re-examine, like, possibly how you have done things up to this point. But it may very well could be that you've really centered your attention and your energy possibly around others. Well, Spirit is saying now it's your time. It's time to start focusing on what you want, what you desire. Like, what is your vision for your future? I feel very much like I'm talking to Capricorns that are in a position to declare that. What you want. They're in a position where they're not really accountable for anyone but themselves. It feels very much like that. And so, what do you want? What do you want, Capricorn? That's what Spirit is saying. Let's see. Now, the Empress does talk about conceiving. It talks about bringing forth, you know, a creation, a birth, right? The Empress is many times known to be pregnant. The Devil can talk about, besides being Capricorn energy, it could talk about being released from something, letting go of something, finally coming to the point where you're ready to release that stronghold, whatever it is that has had, I hope I'm not going to get blasted for this, whatever it is that has had like a hold on you. As you can see, there's like these chains around these two. But the thing is, these chains are not tight at all. They're very loose. You see how loose they are? At any moment, they could take those off and walk away, right? And so this could be you deciding that you are ready, right, to walk away from anything that has had a hold, that has controlled your life, and that has kept you under some type of subjection to it. And this is the card that led out this reading, the Emperor. Very strong, powerful, motivational energy. It almost says that you are unstoppable, especially with the Eight of Wands, fast movement, right? You're unstoppable. The only thing that needs to be discussed is, what do you want? Where are you going? Where are you headed? What do you see in your vision? I feel like that's what Spirit is asking. Let's find out what else Spirit wants you to know. What else does Capricorn need to know? Now, for some of you, you could very well be at some kind of decision, you know, deciding on which way you want to go, which road you want to head down. You could be at a point of deciding that right now. What else is it that Capricorn needs to know? All right. So we have mimicry, survival, and distraction. So first of all, Spirit wants you to know that you are actually in a very good space. A space, what makes the space good is that you are at the helm of the ship, right? You are, as the Chariot card, like you are running things, you're controlling things. I feel like for some of you, you're overthinking. Like you're overthinking so much that you don't even realize your position right now. This survival card talks about being in a position where it feels like you're trapped, where it feels like you are in a difficult spot, and you know you should panic right now because you're not sure like how you're going to get yourself out of this, when really in fact it's a distraction, right? It's almost like an illusion. It's a distraction. Because what happens when we go into fight or flight mode, right? Or survival mode, we go into this mode where we're, number one, we're not able to think clearly. Number two, we're not able to strategize out of the situation, which it could in fact be something very simple and very easy, but because of the mindset, we're in survival mode because we don't realize that we actually have the upper hand right now. Each one of these cards are, it almost is like dog against bird, right? Dog against bird. And as we know, that's a no-brainer, right? That's a no-brainer. A bird doesn't stand a chance against a dog. The only thing that a bird has is that it is able to fly, which a dog cannot. But speaking of the power, there's no comparison between the two. And so whatever this is, I feel like it's being overthought. Spirit wants you to just bring it on down. Come on back home. Come on back home. Because once you get out of that survival mode and you come back home and you come back and realize your position, then you will understand the power that you hold right now. Right now, you're being distracted by something. Something has driven you off into distraction land. And it may, in fact, be something that's not even real, right? The bird is calling out like it's a human. You know, not only does parrots talk, who knew that crows can actually mimic as well? When they caw, right? They can caw in a way to make it sound kind of human. And it has this dog perplexed. It's like, wait a minute, that's not a human, right? Why is he calling out like a human? But there's something that could actually be presenting itself as something that is actually something different than what it is, right? Again, it's part of this very elusive energy, and Spirit is wanting you to bring it on back to self. It may not even be that important, right? What is calling your attention, what has kind of caught hold of your attention and have you feeling like you're powerful in this situation. This may be something that's happening right now for you. This may be something that's about to come, but Spirit wants you to be aware of your power, aware of your position. You're behind the driver's seat. You're driving this thing. You're driving this thing. You are making choices. So come on out. Come on back home to self. Okay, let's get some last encouragement. Let's see. Last encouragement for Capricorn. Don't be fooled, Capricorn. Don't be distracted. I feel like wherever you were, whatever you were doing when you felt most powerful, go back to that. Okay? Because it feels like something has pulled you out of that. Go back to that. Any last encouragement for Capricorn? Any last encouragement for Capricorn? All right, yes. See, that's what I'm talking about. Any last encouragement for Capricorn? Yes. We do have some encouragement for you, my friends. All right, so we have intuition. Yes. You know where we're going with this. Love. Deepening. And allowing. Okay, so my Capricorn loves. This is a time to be I want to say independent. Look within. See your power. See your strength. You have survived 100% of everything that has happened to you up until this point. That says something about you. Okay? Spirit wants you to use your intuition, to trust yourself. That's what intuition is about. It's about trusting yourself, trusting the nudges, trusting your own guiding and your own leading. Like each person's road to their inner self, to their inner Lord is different, right? It's extraordinary and it's personal. And the thing about it is when we listen to it and when we trust it, the inner voice, it's liberating. That's what frees us. And that's what guides us moment to moment in what it is that we need, right? That's the first and foremost voice that you should be listening to right now. And then love, it's understanding that no thing, no person, no idea, right, is bigger or more important than love itself, which is our divine source, right? It's love. And so make sure that what you're doing is through love. I feel like that's what Spirit would say. Make sure that your motivation for what it is that you're choosing to do and how you do it is being done in love. That's important. Let that be your source. And what's the opposite of love? It's fear, right? Fear causes us to want to control things. It doesn't want us to be vulnerable and be put in a position where we may make a mistake or be hurt again, right? But love casts out fear. And it is a protector as well. And so love is the divine source that we're operating through. And then we have deepening and allowing. Finally, deepening and allowing. And so going back to the experience, you've survived 100% of the things that you've gone through thus far. Now, as you look back, some of those things could, for those of us that understand that we reincarnate, some of those things could be things that you survived in previous lifetimes. And once we go through cycles and lives enough times, we begin to long for something more, right? A deepening. Something that is not about, attachment, right? We begin to long for things that are eternal. And surrender, right? Things that are spiritual, that surpass the physical experience. These are the things that's bringing in the peace of God, right? The peace within ourselves. So there's a deepening that's happening within you, and you're being guided to allow it, right? You're becoming very unsatisfied with the normal rigmarole, right? With the normal everyday things. Like, it's becoming just overrated, right? It's because your soul is deepening and it's craving something more, something eternal. And you're being guided to allow it. Whatever's happening right now, Capricorn, understand that it's supposed to be happening, that it's working for you if you are open and you allow it. It can only work for your good, right? It can only push you closer to your destiny, where you're supposed to be. And so say yes to it. That opens up the door for what needs to come next, okay? That's beautiful. I love that for you, Capricorn. All right, my Caps, that's for you. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share, and comment. If you're new, consider subscribing. If you do subscribe, make sure that you hit the bell, and so that you are notified in case new videos come out or in case I go live, right? My name is Letty. In case you are new here, in case you're just catching this video, this is for my Capricorns. Understanding that you are actually in a good place. You're in charge, baby, whether you realize it or not. And when you are in charge, listen, it costs to be the boss. And Spirit is saying it's time to boss up. It's time to boss up and understand where you are, right? Your position of power, and even the responsibility that comes along with that, right? And so this is good stuff for you. Very, very good message, Capricorn. If you resonated, please comment. Let me know how it resonated. I appreciate you all. Share it if it resonated. It helps to get the message out for those that may need to hear it, right? Thank you, Capricorn, for stopping by. I appreciate you. Until next time, come on, let's do the dang thing, right? Nothing to it but to do it. All right. Till next time, Capricorn, it's been LettiSpeaks. All right. Bye.